Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Omkar from the Tech Show, and in today's video I'm going to review the Samsung Galaxy S Duos 2. So talking about the phone is really famous in India because of two reasons. The first reason is that it is a budget phone, and also it has been packed with all the features. So let's go and review the phones. First of all, I've been using this phone since 1 year, and I'm also going to make another video on the advantages and disadvantages of the phone. So first of all, let's go and talk about the phone's physical features. The phone's physical feature, first of all, in the top you'll get an audio jack of 3.5mm. Onto your left side is the volume up and down button, with below the micro electrical charger port, and the microphone over here has a small dot. Towards the right hand side is the power button over here with the micro SD card, which is a delicate port over here, so you need to be careful with it. So the phone has been packed in two colors, as I told you. And talking about the phone's camera, there are two cameras in the phone, the front rear facing camera and the front facing camera. And there is also a sensor over here. These speakers are behind over here, and when you keep your phone like this in the floor, it won't be shaken away as the phone has been stabilized. The phone has got a 4-inch display with a 400x480 pixel. And talking about the camera, there are two cameras, as I told you. The front facing camera is a 2-megapixel shooter, which is just beside the sensor. The rear facing camera is a 8-megapixel shooter, which is just above the flash. So when you switch on the phone, the one thing which you can see is that there is an invisible status bar, which is really very good. And when you swipe the status bar down, you get the notifications over here and small options over here. You can also swipe them, and this is a good animation. But if you want more options, you need to use your two fingers, and you can just slide down and you get another window. So here you have the other option, which is a really very good and a shortcut. You can also configure the notification with the help of the settings, and it is really very good. So top of phone's OS, it is Android OS version 4.2.2. So let me just show you this, which is meant on Jelly Bean. Here we go and open the settings. From there we go to the more and about phone. Yep. So here comes the Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. The chipset is a BCM28145 with a CPU of dual core processor, which is 1.2 GHz of Cortex A9. The GPU is a Broadcom VideoCore 4. So all these things make the phone really. So guys, let's have a small camera test. So as I told you, I've almost told you about the camera. So let's go and have objects. So here I've got a Nokia phone. So we go and switch on to the camera. So here it is. So we go and click a picture over here. So let me just tell you one more thing about the camera, that the camera doesn't click good photos in indoor mode, but it also clicks good photo and outdoor if you have good modes. If you put it on the landscape mode, it will be really very good for you. But if you zoom in the picture, it won't come so good because it is an 8-megapixel shooter. Whereas if you switch on to the front facing camera, it doesn't have zoom in because it is in front facing camera, but still it clicks equally good pictures when you switch on to the front facing camera or the rear facing camera. So let's go and click one more picture. The modes in the phone are really very good, like the best shot, which clicks 8 photos at one time and gives you the best shot, and gives you one of the best photo in one of the best photo in there. The sports mode is also really very good. The panorama mode in the phone, which I like, is really very helpful and user friendly. The sound and shot, in which you click a photo and record a sound. And the modes in the effects in the phone, there are only for the grayscale, no effect, the sepia and the negative. So let's go and go to the gallery and see how the picture. The other thing I found in the phone is that it takes lots of time to go to the gallery. So here we are. So let's go and zoom in. So as you can see, it is a little bit blur over here when over the writing written over here. So it should be a bit clear. But if you would have zoomed in, you would have found a problem. And talking about the front facing camera, as now at the time being I'm recording, so I cannot switch on to the front facing camera. But still, both the cameras are good according to the requirements of the phone. Internal memory of the phone is 4 GB and the RAM is 717 MB. You can also attach a micro SD card, which can be extendable up to 64 GB or else, and also an OTG if you have got root access. So when you switch on the phone contains lots of applications, and if you go to the phone, around 1.05 MB is being acquired by the internal apps, and the other space has been given to you so that you can use the phone. So when you go and switch on the phone, most of the applications are Google based and Samsung based, but I have almost uninstalled the Samsung based application and updated the phone. So this makes the phone run really swift. But some other features about the phone, when I updated the phone, I got the surfing meter, the type in, and the S Connect. The S Connect is just as the calling feature when you have in your phone, but the surfing meter helps you to know about the data plan in your Wi-Fi, or how much internet you have been using in your data plan, or your apps has been using. So this helps you in knowing about how much internet or Wi-Fi you've been using, and it has also a widget in the widget section, so you can go and search for it. So here is the surfing meter widget. You will get to know about the daily internet you've been using and the monthly internet as it is showing over here. The other application which I wanted to tell you is the Type It. The Type It is just as the Google Now launcher when you have the voice command, but here you need to type. So if you want to open the task, or you want to open the radio or any file, you just need to go and type, and it will search for the file or the application and will give it to you. So this is really very helpful, but it can also be used for multitasking. So this makes the phone really very featureable and the ability to do multitasking. I have been using this phone since 8 months, and the problem which I found in the phone is that, as you can see, the silvery portion is coming out and there is a white coming out. So this feels very bad, and also you can see there's lots of dust particles, and sometimes the phone's this part is really slippery and the phone may fall down. So I've got some protective case for the phone. So there is a flip cover available for the phone, but it is a Samsung Galaxy S20 Duo, but still it fits in the phone because the body is same, but the only thing that changes in the phone is that the RAM. So it can fit in the phone, and there is a rubber case which also fits into the phone and keeps the phone intact, and the holes in the phone and the holes for the camera, the speaker, the ear plug, and the button, volume button, up and down button, and the micro electrical SD card are totally same, even this yellow one. But the thing is that you should not get to any other case like which can get influence to the camera for the phone, and you may have yellow colored dust particles. So you should be sure about the protective case, and there's no pigeon case available for the phone, but if there's anyone, I would keep the link in the description box. This was it. I've told you everything about the phone, and if you like the video, just give me a thumbs up. And if you have got some problem or any query about the phone's feature and the option, you can get me in the comment section, and all the links are given in the description box. So if you like this video, just don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you want to have more updates on tech and our channel, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Google Plus, and Facebook page is coming soon, and you can also subscribe us on the YouTube channel. So guys, this is the video from the Tech Show on the Samsung Galaxy S Duo 2 from the Tech